are the limitations that I had growing up, because it was something that also propelled me to practice a modality of communication that has really served me. I came on this plane with a stutter, a lisp, a lip tie. I had literally I had surgery. That's a whole nother, girl, like, stay on track.
No wave, be surfing. I show you how to get this pay. Ooh, I'll be stacking. Been in a whole lot of pain, now we laughing. Me and Bang making plays till we crashing. Yeah. Don't need to be on the scene, we are the scene. Yeah. Dripping wetter from head to toe, la baby me. Yeah. I get what's mine. Let's remind them. Be my ride. No way they gon' never pace us. No way they could ever break us. On next, we ain't gonna slow up now. Okay.
We in the U-Haul. Okay? If you know, you know. Y'all, I'm picking up my girl Kamari. Super grateful for her, super grateful for Andy. Y'all, it's just been a journey, okay? It's Friday. Andy, it's his work day pretty much, but he pretty much like works from home, so he can work anywhere where he has a Wi-Fi connection. And so he worked at my studio today, so during his kind of lunch he was helping me load the truck up, but he had to get back to work. So my girl Kamari, she is gonna, I'm gonna throw my hazards on so that they know, but I kind of didn't want the hazards on for y'all with the audio. But I'm picking up Kamari. She's gonna help me install the show, and then yeah, Jazz will be there as well, Arte Noir, and yeah, we're gonna make it work.
Be my ride. Okay.
Yeah, he is absolutely amazing, but I know he's like, girl, we don't need you to. Yes, I do love this piece. So we got 3 of this piece. And you see all of those are the same size? Yeah. So these 3 are turning in conversation. Even the sort of technique that I was doing at that time was like that conversation. It's kind of in threes. Actually, now when I see it, I brought 3 of the zodiacs. This set of 3. I like that character. She didn't. That was that. Oh, get it every day. Okay. So this is the Mary's Lamb piece, the one, the sheet that was at Mohawk. So this one is the one that's going to be on the stretch bars. So this is going to be in that gold frame. Okay. And then the one that's on the cover is going to be in
that I stayed down. We the past in the past, that's all done now.
Taking care of my girl plant baby. She's being a plant mom. Woo! Y'all, we'll set it up there. We have done the things. I am literally starving. Man, the gang has come through. I am so excited for this show. Ah! Oh my God. Like, this is gonna be so great. And it's gonna be up for so long. So like I really love that. And part of me, y'all know, since my paintings are so big, first of all, if you don't know, oh my God, am I doing an intro so late in the video? I don't know how we're gonna chop this up, but welcome, boo, okay? If you are new, I'm Irma Tamer, okay? I'm an artist out here in Seattle, Washington, and I love sharing my colorful cosmic creations with the world. And that's exactly what this show is. Let me wait, okay? It's everything cosmic and celestial. It's giving goddess, okay? It's giving space queen. But bonjour to my Pewi, to my French gang, okay? But I know we got the international gang, and so the show is gonna be up until May. If you just so happen to be bopping around in Seattle, check out the show. Okay, I gotta go eat, y'all. Okay, it's all good. Sorry. It's just our fries getting cold.
We could be everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be everything that we want.
It is so cold, y'all. Like, it's ridiculous. First of all, she's also giving pale. She's giving like her melanin's not on fleek right now. She's giving casket. Okay, we here in the studio. Yeah, for my new folks who kind of just joining, this like the hallway. This is where we be at. And this is where my studio is, at the end of the hall. And I just put up some like flyers and brochures and stuff for folks talking about the show. I'm so grateful for Arte Noir and Jasmine, and this is like, and if you've been here for a while, then you know this has literally been everything that I've been manifesting. Super excited about that. But yeah, so Jazz made that whole thing. Well, actually her and the team. Actually, shout out to Hillary too. Oh my God, like Hillary's been great. I just sent her over my bio. I had so much help during the Zodiac show as well, which was so great. If you missed that, I have a whole vlog where I kind of like a whole series. Maybe I should put like all of that stuff in a series for folks. I'm pretty much hanging outside too, kind of talking to y'all, because Andy is still here. He's still working. We're just about wrapping up. It's coming up on 6 o'clock, so we're gonna head home because he's done with the day. But I do have some other vlogs where I show the behind the scenes of me working on she's giving like floating head with this turtleneck on, y'all. Like, it's in a playlist by now. If you've seen, like, girl, did you need to put in a playlist. Yeah, so the whole Zodiac show, that was my previous solo exhibition that I had put on. I coordinated and had the help of my team, Shanna and Alicia, and of course my husband Andy. And so this one is another solo exhibit that I'm doing at Arte Noir, a gallery in Seattle, and their team is managing a whole lot more of it, which feels like really good and supportive. Yeah, I never wanted to seem like I'm out here on my own. You know, it definitely takes a village, and I'm just letting the community around me help and support in my growth, and they've been here, and I'm just super grateful for it. But yeah, if you're new, check out some of the vlogs and check out my studio tour, because actually, oh, let me show y'all. Maybe Andy's done. Let's see. Yeah, so the studio's looking pretty empty here because we took those ladies. Libra and Leo was there, Pisces was there, and so I'm about to move some of these pieces, but now I feel like I got all this room to make new works, and Transcendence is gone. Like, yeah, it's real. It is 5:55 and 31 degrees in Seattle. Man, I'm here for the angel numbers. We just did the first sort of iteration of, let me get settled. She got chapped lips. She just all over the place. Today was really good. It really was, and I pushed through in a major way. I was so tired.
What's up, baby?
Hey, babe. We just did the we just finished up the rough placement of all the pieces. I feel really good about it. Yeah, it took a while. And so how'd it go with the stretcher bars?
Still working on it. It's been an adventure, but I'll tell you about it when you get home.
Okay.
I'm on track to have it done tonight, so there's that. But
okay, great.
It's been a bit of a frustrating. I fucked up, and then there was another disappointment, and like just you know, a roller coaster. But I'm getting it done.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I started to get frustrated. You know, when you get frustrated, you just start making mistakes.
Yeah.
And I ended up cutting my circular saw cord.
What?
It's cold, and you know when cords are cold, you know how they get stiff?
Yeah. I don't even know what to say. I honestly don't even know what to say. Like, life be hilarious too. What's the irony of him like cutting the cord on his saw? Damn. And it's cold as hell today. Okay? Hell isn't cold at all. If you believe in hell, okay? Shit, hell be living on earth when you aren't in alignment, okay? That's what hell is, okay? The earth plane when you're not in alignment. That could be your own personal prison right there, okay? And a bitch getting in alignment, okay? The moon, wow. Man, the moon is so magical. Today has been a phenomenal day. I pushed through and I'm proud of myself. Man, I really am, girl. Like, tomorrow gonna be a great day. Like, we set really great foundation today, and that's what it be about, like, with these shows. And so, just to give y'all a little context for my people who don't know, when you installing a gallery exhibition, it is, how would I describe it?
I woke up this morning, got me feeling brand new, like I know what to do, got me feeling nostalgic. Ancestors sending clues, and I'm sending gratitude.
The sun is shining, the weather is sweet now, y'all.
Andy finished making the stretcher bars last night, and now we got a ratchet strap to the roof, and now we are headed back to the gallery.
I'ma keep it. I'm like a caterpillar turned into a butterfly. I'm on the grass, it's always greener on the other side. And we gon' make it out the struggle, though we traumatized. I used to take this life for granted, I apologize. So thankful I'm alive, this jungle I survive. I'm on a natural high, just like the east side rise. My ex is sunny side.
It's almost like playing Tetris, and especially in the gallery that I'm in at Arte Noir, they have these flexible, so they pretty much have like panel walls that you can move in whatever way that you want. And it was so cool and dope, but like even moving the panels was kind of like Tetris, like us moving things around to try to make it fit and to, you know, have, and then y'all know I got like really big pieces, so some of the panels were narrow, so it's like even about putting multiple panels together to make a wall that is big enough. So it's just like a process. But like to me, like installing a show, it's kind of like interior design. Like you moving things around, you like, okay, you put this here, you like, all right, how does that feel? How does that feel? Like everything about it is like the feeling of it, and I love that. It just, everything feels like intuition guided. And so one thing that I'm doing in the space that I'm just like super excited about is creating this sort of like sacred space corner where people can be in there and just like look at themselves in the mirror and really connect with their inner self. You know, like I just really want it to be like a healing experience for folks where people get to connect. I actually did this in another show. So on my main channel, I have a video, something I had named the title like my first solo exhibition. Technically that wasn't my first solo show. I've done a lot of shows in the past, but technically my very first solo exhibition, I think it was 2017. It was at Edmonds Community College in their sort of like library area. So that's kind of why I don't count it per se, because it isn't like, I don't know, but I'm also learning not to sort of categorize spaces if they aren't like a traditional style gallery, you know? Some of the pieces that I have up at this new exhibit, which is called Once Upon a Space Time, is paintings that I had up in my very first exhibition that was at Edmonds Community College. And so one of the things that was in that show, I had this mirror and this altar set up, and the piece was called This Is What God Looks Like, which was really inspired by some of the lyrics of Kendrick Lamar. I think the title of his song is called God, and I love that song. I'm actually about to play. I feel like I haven't heard it in forever, but I love it. So the song called God, one of the lyrics is, this is what God looks like. And, or no, oh, this what God feels like. I can't even remember the words.
This what God feel like.
And so for me, I put a mirror in the exhibit for people to look at themselves and be like, this is what God looks like. We are the light. We are source energy. We are literally made of the exact fabric and material of everything that has birthed this nation. And so, and it's also not from a place of like, you know, blasphemy or like whatever. I mean, I guess whatever. Like if people feel that way, they sort of feel that way, and there's nothing really that I can say to convince them otherwise. But I think just the moment that we realize the creator that's within ourselves is the moment that we can realize the power that we have to create, in the same way that the infinite source creator is creating everything in everyone in every aspect of our lives. We harness that same power, you know? And so that's really what I want people to tap into in the sort of like sacred meditation space that we create in the gallery. And part of me was even thinking, as we were installing the show, I was like, man, it's kind of getting complicated. I was like, like we was like moving the panels around and trying to get it right. And I'm like, I was like, maybe we shouldn't even do this, but like something, I felt spirit. I felt spirit all the way. I felt source. I felt the guides and the ancestors. They was like, nah, somebody needs this. Somebody needs this. Somebody needs to see this. Somebody needs to see themselves, and somebody needs to experience and be given the permission to even see themselves in that light, And that's really what I want people to see is, and especially Black women, especially when I think about the body that I house, when I think about the experience that I have as an African American woman living on this planet at this time. I've been given so many tools and resources, and I'm so grateful to have the sense of clarity now. And it's just been, it's been years. It's been multiple lifetimes, to tell you the truth. It honestly has. And so now that I'm here, I'm like, wow, I'm coming back. Who knows what vessel I house at those moments. But at this moment, I know that I'm in the body of a Black woman. And it's such a magical experience. And especially for somebody who knows that I'm the source. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I am even beyond this physical body. I'm beyond this identity. I'm beyond this age, this race, this gender, this everything. I'm aware of the consciousness that we all are linked to. I'm aware of the infinite consciousness that we all are, and the infinite consciousness that I am at this time. And knowing that there is no time, even with the name of the show, Once Upon a Space-Time, like space-time, time, space, all is present, all is now, all is here, all is one. Somebody who knew this gonna be like, what the fuck is she talking about? I'm sorry, boo. I think what I've come to the realization with a lot of my process in my creative work, in my paintings, in the way I show up on YouTube, in the way that I interact in my in-person relationships, just like with whatever. This is the other thing that I was even thinking about myself. Like, I was born like throat chakra all on lock, okay? Like, there's so many different layers to that when you think about just like different links that we have to like different space-time, right? And different traumas, different whatever, right? But my whole throat chakra was on lock, okay? I was lip-tied. I had a stutter and a lisp, okay? So it was just like so many different things going on with my throat chakra that really limit me from saying things. And now I look at it as a gift. And if you don't know, I love studying a lot of different metaphysical texts. And one of the texts that I'm diving into now is the Law of One. And Ra, the social memory complex, they talk about how we do come on this plane with different limitations. And it's not limitations, they're actually catalysts to help us see things in a new way or go in a different direction. You know what I mean? And so even though I've overcome so many of those things related to my speech, and now I'm like talking, speaking, airing on YouTube, did a whole TED Talk, do public speaking. Like, girl, it's open, okay? She's open now, but I also feel like I'm really grateful for the limitations that I had growing up, because it was something that also propelled me to practice a modality of communication that has really served me and showing up in the world and to be able to articulate my work. But at the same time, it also showed me like, okay, maybe you had a past trauma in another life where when you did speak up, there were consequences. If you spoke up, if you showed too much of the connected creator source and the powers that you tapped into, if you show too much, they over here hanging you, okay?
Someone must have made me feel bad about who I was and what I had to give. Oh, someone must have told me a lie, really played with my mind in another life. Otherwise, I don't know why I keep coming back to this, keep fighting all of it. Don't trust that there's love to give. I don't know why I just can't believe it. Like somehow I can't commit. Guess I have to show it trust. Really bad at opening up. Yeah, I got an issue with love. Yeah, I got an issue with trust. The reason doesn't mean
So it's like we almost got trained to shrink ourselves. We got trained from the trauma of our ancestors to not fully show up in our light, or to not fully show up in our connectedness to source, you know?
Something that everybody else seems to see. Everybody but me, oh. It keeps feeling like I can feel it. I'll tell myself that I'm better off being free. Yeah. But really, I'm just afraid.
And so I realized it's not like, okay, because my ancestors or my past lives, I was chastised in the past, so let me not show up. No, and that's not like quiet yourself, cut your tongue, be quiet, whatever. No, but that's also reminding me, because the other thing is, like, I came on this plane with a stutter, a lisp, a lip tie. I had literally I had surgery. Yeah, that's a whole nother, girl, like, stay on track, okay? But I've had surgery, like, on my mouth to cut the ties that I had, like, where I was lip tied. So to come in this world with all these different limitations, specifically around my verbal form of communication, it led me into a path where I was creating more and I was painting more. And so it's like, yeah, if you are saying things like, it just makes me think, I don't even know like how I'm fully trying to say it, but it goes back to what I'm saying. Like, everything can't be articulated sometimes. You know, everything isn't going to be something that you're going to be able to explain to people like, oh, this is exactly what this means and this is exactly what this means. You are going to be given the gift of coming down to planet Earth during a time where you have the tools, where you know how to paint, like where literally you're an artist, you're a painter, you are a Black woman, you've had all these different experiences, and you're able to translate this into visual images that maybe sometimes the words can be a distraction for people. Maybe words can add more distortion, where now we're trying to add more light and clarity. There's so many different ways that we can tap into our source, to our intuition, to our guides, to like whatever, to God, like whatever you want to call it. Like, I definitely understand the infinite language that there is for creation. It makes me even thinking about the Tao. I was rereading the Tao Te Ching, and they said like the Tao that can be spoken, or the Tao that can be uttered or something, isn't the Tao. You know what I mean? Like, there's actually it's the infinite is so big and so infinite that it leaves you speechless, you know? And that's why I'm so grateful for art, and I'm so grateful for all the different mediums and modalities that we can implement in order to embody our truth, you know? And so, yeah, I've also come to a point where I'm not for everybody, you know? I feel so free in that. I feel so free. Like, y'all, it's just been a roller coaster ride of expansion. And I'm so grateful for this experience. And I'm grateful for every catalyst, every transition, every hurdle that I thought was a hurdle, where now I look back and I'm like, wow, this has actually been exactly what I needed to help me get to where I am now. There's so many times when I just don't have the words. And so right now I just don't have the words for my level of gratitude.
I woke up this morning, got me feeling brand new, like I know what to do, got me feeling nostalgic. Ancestors sending clues, I'm sending gratitude back, cause the whole world's outside, sun in my eye, a girl in my ride, head in the sky, we gon' make it if we try, the truth never lie, wings we can fly, with you by my side. This morning, oh yeah, and I woke up this morning, not every day is easy, but I'ma keep it breezy. Not every day is easy, but I'ma keep it breezy. I'm like a caterpillar turned into a butterfly. I'm on the grass, it's always greener on the other side. And we gon' make it out the struggle, though we traumatized. I used to take this life for granted, I apologize. So thankful I'm alive, this jungle I survive. I'm on a natural high, just like the east side rise. My ass is sunny side, it's up to you to decide. Get on my level, tell the devil go somewhere and hide. The whole world